Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I have a very special treat for you guys. I'm going to show you how to make these brownie PB&J cookies. Yes, you heard right, brownie cookies. They are amazing. They're like a cookie, but a brownie, and they're a brookie, I think. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory on my love of chocolate and peanut butter. Okay, so sometimes when there's peanut butter in the house and there's Nutella in the house, I get a spoon, or sometimes I use my finger because I feel sometimes I don't have enough time to get a spoon. So I use whatever I can find, and I go in for the Nutella first. This is important, and then I go in for the peanut butter. And the reason I do this is because sometimes I get so much Nutella, then I get some Nutella in the peanut butter, and that gives me an excuse to go back into the peanut butter once I'm finished with my Nutella and chocolate, if that makes sense. So that's how much I love Nutella and peanut butter, or chocolate and peanut butter. So if you're like me and you love chocolate and peanut butter, these are the cookies for you. They are so delicious. You get that rich, chocolatey, fudgy brownie cookie with a peanut butter frosting and a surprise jelly center. So these are the ingredients you're going to need to make them. Start off by preheating your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. For this recipe, you'll need some plain flour, baking powder, raspberry jam, crushed peanuts, sugar, butter, melting chocolate, eggs, frosting, and some peanut butter. Now you can find the full recipe for this, including the recipe for my Fluffy Buttercream Frosting, on my website, thescranline.com. Okay, to start off with, we're going to melt our butter and chocolate. So melt it in the microwave for about 30 seconds at a time and mix each time until it's nice and smooth. In a stand mixer, we're going to crack both of our eggs, add our sugar, and cream it using the whisk attachment. Now, if you don't have a whisk attachment handy, you can use the paddle attachment. So cream that until it's nice and white and fluffy and ribbony. Next, you're going to add in your melted chocolate and mix that well. Now at this stage, you can scrape down your bowl, give it a further mix to make sure everything's mixed well, and add your flour. Now using a spatula, you're going to gently fold in that flour. Now you'll find the mixture does thicken at this stage. That's okay, it just means it's cooling down, don't panic. Okay, so I've lined a baking tray with some baking paper, and I'm going to use a small scoop. You can use 2 spoons if you don't have a scoop handy. And I'm just going to pop these onto a baking tray. Next, I'm going to dip those delicious balls of chocolate into some crushed nuts. Okay, so once you've got all of your cookies prepared, you can pop them in the oven for 8 to 12 minutes. Now, they will deflate when you take them out. Don't panic, they are a brownie cookie. They have that much butter and sugar in them, it's normal. Now, I've got some buttercream frosting, which I've mixed some peanut butter into. Now, you can mix as much or as little as you like. If you're like me and you love peanut butter, mix as much as you like. And we're going to flip our cookies around, and you can pipe your buttercream frosting on, or you can just spread it with a spoon. It's really up to you. I wanted mine to look nice and neat, so I'm using a piping bag. And you can pop your jelly in the center and sandwich it with the other side of that cookie. And that's pretty much it, guys. Okay guys, so those are my peanut butter brownie cookies. Now, if you want to grab the recipe for these, you'll find it on thescranline.com, which is where all of my recipes live. I've had a couple people asking about where they can find my recipes, and that's where you'll find my recipes. The link is in the description down below on thescranline.com. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button, share it with your family and friends. Subscribe button is up there, I think, and my last video is over there for you guys to check. So click on that to be taken to more deliciousness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of The Scran Line.